Welcome back, everyone, to another GTA Online Q&A. Today, we're going to be answering some more questions about nightclubs because, look, that's what's hyped at the moment. That's what we have to talk about because it probably is going to be the next DLC. I mean, we got official confirmation from Rockstar about that music, and that music would fit perfectly in a nightclub DLC, so that's what we're going to be talking about. Now, some of these questions are actually from my Discord, so shout out to those guys. But this first one from Posum: how much money do you think we'll earn from the nightclub business? Now, obviously, that's like one of the main questions everyone always wants to know with any new business. And I feel like always, the answer is it's going to be relatively similar to most of the other businesses in the game. It's not going to give you a ton of money. There's no way Rockstar allows this to be the best paying business by a long shot. But it could end up being like the hangar businesses and just completely sucking and not paying out anything at all. I mean, I would like to hope Rockstar have learned from that, but I believe this nightclub business will probably earn you, maybe maximum $500,000 per hour. I also think that it's going to be a different sort of system than what we're used to. Since nightclubs don't have any sort of product, there's nothing that you need to go out and sell. So I think it's just going to be passive income that we just earn over time. So I think it's going to be a lot different than what we're used to. Then we have Reaper: do you think the nightclub DLC that will be coming out will consist of strip clubs, but more importantly, a bar? And with them, do you think you will have to hire staff and fix up the establishment before letting in people? And in the background, do you think you will earn cash, and with it there will be a building you can invite friends to show them around and customize the inside to your liking? Kind of all over there, grammatically speaking, but I would hope that we get some sort of customization. I think it would be cool to not only customize the music like I stated in I think the radio video or the music video yesterday, or 2 days ago, but I also think it would be cool to have unique things in it like the strip club or like certain bars. I mean, they could take pieces and parts from some of the other areas and interiors around the map and then add them, but I definitely would like to see that. Then we have Reaper again: do you think nightclubs and bars will be linked through the bikers instead of the CEO? Because the CEO already has a load of stuff connected to it. That's an interesting question, and I don't exactly know, because both the CEO stuff and the MC stuff, that's all illegal businesses. And I mean, I would imagine this nightclub property or business would be one of the only legal businesses you can run in the game. So it doesn't really fit with both those. I mean, I guess the one it does fit with is the CEO, only because you'd be running the nightclub. But then it also, I guess, fits with MC if you're maybe doing drugs or if you're somehow moving drugs. But then, like you said, CEO already has a ton of stuff, so maybe Rockstar don't put it with the CEO. I kind of think it's just going to be a separate thing. I don't think it's going to be anything connected to either of these. I feel like since it probably will be one of the few legal businesses in the game, if not the only one, then we will be able to just use it or access it as is. Maybe you have to be a VIP, which is only you have to have $500,000 in your bank account, I think, to become a VIP. Maybe that's the only requirement. Scott G, not talking about nightclub stuff: do you think we'll ever get a sea-themed update, maybe like Smuggler's Run? I would hope so, and the reason I say that is because, look, we've been asking a decent amount of people in the community have been asking for nightclubs in the game for a couple of years now, and it's only been about a year or so since I've seen a ton of people ask and request a sea-themed update. So I think Rockstar knows people want it, and like the nightclubs, it may take a year or two to come out, but I think eventually, unless they have like a million ideas for DLCs, I definitely think we'll get something sea related. We may not get a full sea themed DLC, but I feel like in one of the upcoming DLCs we'll get some sea themed stuff for the people who want DLCs out there. And we also have Scott: do you think that Rockstar will ever add an update revolving around the RP community and the Mill Sim community on GTA? I don't think that they'll add a DLC specifically like that. I kind of like the question that you just asked with the CDLC. I think they may take some stuff and add it into the regular DLCs, but I don't think you're going to get anything solely based around that. Although I would really like an RP style DLC, but I know I'm kind of in the minority there. I know a lot of people don't really like to roleplay in GTA, but I really do find that fun. And maybe in one of the DLCs they add some stuff. I mean, look, with the nightclubs, that's a step in the right direction if it is a legal business, because then you have the option to sort of role play a little bit if you want to be a bad guy, you know, doing illegal stuff, or a good type of person doing legal businesses and making money. As for the military sim stuff, dude, we have freaking so many military vehicles, weaponized vehicles in the game, so I don't think that stuff's ever going to go away. Then we have joins. What would you think if Rockstar released mod support on consoles like Bethesda did for Fallout and Skyrim? And do you think it'll be a possibility? Well, a little behind the scenes, the only reason it's a possibility for those games that you mentioned is because Bethesda have released the mod creation kit, I think it's called, and that allows people to actually make mods very, very easily. And Rockstar have done no such thing. That's why some of the mods for GTA on PC aren't, you know, up to the standards that they are in Fallout and Skyrim. So it would require Rockstar to release the mod creation kit or some sort of mod kit, which I don't think is going to ever happen. And the reason I say that is because Rockstar know that they make a ton of money in GTA Online. I mean, that's why we haven't received a single player DLC since the game has come out, because they know they make more money with online stuff. So there's no way they would release mod tools or mod support for the consoles, which would allow people to have a little bit more fun in single player rather than online, which would mean they wouldn't be spending time in online, wasting money and spending money on shark cards. So that's the reason why I don't ever see it happening. And you gotta remember, like Fallout and Skyrim, they don't have an online version or part, so they have to rely on people wanting to play the single player constantly and over again to make money. Like Bethesda makes money by having people buy the game multiple times on different platforms, so they have to entice people to play it, and obviously that comes with mod support. But Rockstar doesn't need that, so I don't think it will ever happen. Then we have Stone. Maybe the Nightclub DLC will have something like Bunker's research, but instead it's like public opinion, and it gives you a bonus to all other businesses and MCs. That's interesting, and I really do hope Rockstar do something unique and different with these nightclubs. The one thing though about giving it a bonus to other businesses and MC stuff, I don't think that's going to happen, because Rockstar have never had one DLC affect another, and I think that's the downfall. Like, once a DLC comes out and it is finished, they never really go back and change it. So I don't believe that's going to happen in this one, but I do like the idea of like a public opinion bar instead of a research bar. As long as we don't have to pay for it, I think I'll be cool with that. And then the final question from Raphael: what about a turreted limo custom as a weaponized vehicle for the Nightclub DLC? And this will be the question of the day. What weaponized vehicles or what crazy vehicles would you want to see in a Nightclub DLC? And obviously it would have to be something that would fit. And a weaponized or the turreted limo custom, we already have the turreted limo. Making it a custom version where you could trick it out and all that, I think that'd be kind of cool. Make it a little bit better, make it on par with some of the other crazy weaponized vehicles in the game. That would be awesome, and it would fit a Nightclub DLC, so I would be all for that. But let me know in the comment section what vehicles, crazy vehicles, you would like to see. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy, subscribe for more awesome GTA content, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.